Twitter is once again not very happy that a woman has decided to do what she wants and change her image a little bit. If you remember, I think it was a few months ago, Rebel Wilson had taken to social media to proudly show everybody that she had lost a bunch of weight and that she was feeling better and more healthy. And then, of course, social media decided to tell her it's wrong and selfish of her to decide to get fit and healthy because they saw her as a role model for the body healthy at any size movement, which is very, very unhealthy. It's a very, very unhealthy movement because it's been shown with studies recently that, if you are out of shape and not very fit, your heart, imagine this, is going to have more chance at failure. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy talk. But this time, they're going after a female celebrity for how she wants to dress. So, Billie Eilish decided to stop dressing like this for at least a cover shoot, always wearing like these baggy clothes and stuff, and decided to dress like this. Very big improvement, in my opinion. But she apparently has always vowed never to do this. She's always going to wear garbage bags and modern camping tents for clothing and never lower herself to these kinds of standards or something. And apparently that's not true. She decided, well, I want to get very feminine for a photo shoot. And that's, of course, not going over very well. So the singer 19 surprised the world when she shed her signature style to pose in underwear for the publication's June issue. Billie has reportedly explained her decision to cover up her body. In 2019, she said, I never want the world to know anything about me. That's why I wear big baggy clothes. No one can have an opinion. A host of fans swarmed Twitter to criticize the move, with many claiming her label were the brains behind the look, while others insinuated that others have insisted that she has sold out. Now, I find this funny because, once again, it shows that you're not allowed to try to get healthy, or if you even want to dress sexy or something, like people will come after. This is why I call them Twitter Puritans. Because in a lot of ways, her dressing like this is exactly how they want women to dress up. And then, of course, women that lose weight, if you're like Rebel Wilson and you get fit, healthy, and slim, they came after you. They did the same thing to, I forget her name, Adele. They did the same thing to Adele when she lost weight. Like, you're not allowed to do that because you make me feel better. You make me feel like, okay, it was okay for me to sit here and be lazy and not try to get healthy. But then they get healthy and it's like, well, how dare you? I was thinking I could sit here and eat the whole bag of Doritos all day. So there's so much going on, but I always find this funny. It's like they want to control, particularly women. You're not allowed. They say, well, you're allowed to make changes and you're allowed to be your own woman, but how dare you go against what we want? So, got some stuff here. So they've captured some of the backlash here that I think is pretty humorous. Got this one. I know labels are behind at Billie Eilish's new sexy look. I like baggy Billie. Is showing your body empowering, or did Billie Eilish not have enough fans' attention when she wore baggy clothes? So saying that she's only doing this to get attention. Get this one. In a corset? Yeah. Read the history on corsets and then come back and talk about empowerment. I think Billie's management knew that deliberately concealing her look in those baggy clothes for all that time and then doing a dramatic reveal, leaving almost nothing to the imagination, would generate a lot of discussion and keep her relevant. Sorry, but I'm not a fan. Now, I don't believe that because she's still pretty relevant. I don't even really know her music and never really have heard of her that much, except that I always thought she looked homeless. Other than that, I've never really listened to her until that James Bond song. And then I knew who she was more for her music. And that's a pretty well-received song. And because it's a James Bond movie, a lot of people that hadn't listened to her before have listened to her now. So she didn't really need to do this to be relevant. But what's funny to me, and that I just want to point out, is these are the same people that always criticize red carpet. Like if, like take the Oscars, for example, when celebrity females will go there and, they'll wear dresses or they'll ask them about their hair. Like, isn't this kind of the same thing? Like you're still kind of saying, well, she can't do what she wants or something like that. It's just kind of hypocritical if you get what I'm saying. So at least she's not putting on baggy clothes. She finally sold her soul. Don't expect her to go back to baggy stuff now. This one's saying proof that money can make you change your values. Another sellout. What do you think these people, of course they're going to want to make money, but I doubt she got paid that much to go do a Vogue interview photo shoot. Like, what do you think she got paid for that? Nowhere near what she probably makes on her music. She just does that for marketing. And it seems to be working. I mean, I'm talking about it, but mostly because these people are all butthurt. A sellout from a signature style to reinforce what women should be like. You should have been on the cover with your black and green hair and baggy clothes. Tut, tut, tut. See what I'm saying? Women should be like that, wearing big, gigantic, baggy clothes that cover up their whole body. This is why I call them Puritans. Women aren't allowed to show their bodies like this. Like, this is very frowned upon with the Puritans. So, funny stuff. I thought it was kind of funny because it just reinforces the point that I make, and this is why I call them Puritans. It's not the religion thing. They're just against anything sexy. Anything that shows a woman's skin is frowned upon with these people. And it's a regression for women's rights and progression for women. Because you're going back to the time when women had to wear those gigantic dresses and stuff like that. Like, it's a regression in fashion and it's a regression in their rights. Like, it's strange, man. And I think it's weird and kind of funny because, they get so crazy and weird about it. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.